Hi, good afternoon. Surprising activity over in the grain markets today. Let's touch on what we've been really talking about, that big contract, which is the corn market. And, surprisingly, well, I guess not surprisingly, but we have been talking about a 363 3/4 low in Dees. That was kind of our target. Fundamental guys really weren't looking at that as much as the technicians were, but it's a number that we had to throw out there. And guess what? We breached it today, and it really didn't end up being very much support at all. The market's kind of trading heavily. So we've got that 363 3/4 level has been touched, and it did not hold. So the technicians will look at that as a sign of weakness. Now, to add to that fuel to that fire, we also have the funds, right? They're short 100,000 contracts. Now, we're going to try to have a lot of guys out there that want to blame this move on the funds. Sometimes they can push it around, sometimes they can't. They're not always right. It just seems to me that really a lot of this is due to the fact that we just don't have any new bullish news out there. This market has traded weak. We finally went to a pretty big level that we all been talking about for a while, and it just didn't hold. So that level not holding, combined with the fact that we've got the funds that are short, means that there's a lot of dark clouds on the horizon out there. That's the problem. You can see the market sag a little bit more here because unless we get some new bullish news, and you've heard that thing before, you got to feed the bull every day, right? Well, we haven't been able to feed the bull every day. And anecdotally, the evidence coming from the crop tour has been more of a black cloud. Things look to have caught up, or at least they look better than they were. The dollar is still pretty strong. That's another black cloud, right? And the funds being as short as they are, that's another black cloud. So just seeing all these black clouds, it doesn't mean there's a guaranteed move lower. It just means that when you take a bigger view at this, you kind of have to look at things from that point of view. And there's enough black clouds out there to say that unless we get something out of China, or we get some surprise, or some new bullish fundamental news, not technical, this market looks to be trading on its heels in a little bit more of a defensive posture rather than being aggressively to the upside. So keep that in mind. A lot of black clouds out there that are going to probably weigh heavily on the corn market in the short term.